Oh yeah, it's that time again. It's another PMacMovies haul video, baby. When's the last haul video I made? I start making the video and then I think to check these things. Silly me. That's not your videos. Let's see. 2 weeks ago. So, every 2 weeks, that's not bad. So what we have here is an indicator sale haul. So it's only like once or twice a year. Powerhouse Films, whatever, Limewood Media. I don't know what the hell they are, but they have an indicator sale. And I get anything pretty much that I want, and I guess I'll talk about the sale a little bit. I haven't really planned this video out well enough. So it's a UK company, and some of the movies released were put out by Twilight Time here. Some of them have Kinos, maybe some Shout Factories, and some of them might not have a Blu-ray release here. So it's kind of a variety of different things there. I try to get, when they have these sales where they have the the discount, I try to get everything I want. I try to get all the box sets. So I have quite a few of their box sets up in the movie room, which is just a disaster, so we're not going to go up there. But I got a nice haul here, and I really don't like to pay shipping, and the shipping is very, very expensive from the UK. So there was a lot that I just kind of added in to get free shipping, but it made sense to do so, at least in my mind. But there were some really, really good deals. There was some... So the sale is, I think they're normally maybe like 16 British pounds or something for an indicator, limited edition, single movie with booklet. So the sale is usually like they're down to 10 pounds. And then I saw that they had a little thing that said 2 for 10 for limited editions, and then they have special editions that are ones where the limited edition with the booklet was sold out, so they have the Blu-ray with all the special features but no booklet or no nice addition to it. So that's kind of how it went. And when I made my purchase too, I had to really do it quick because I knew some stuff would sell out. And I was at work, so I was really supposed to be working. Shh! Don't tell anybody! So I wasted like an hour putting that together and then was like late for an appointment. But anyway, we're going to take a look at what I got. First, I'm going to put some aside that were so they were 5 pounds each. Which if you do the exchange rate for these, and actually they were less than that because they took the VAT price off. So they ended up being like $4.20 or $4.30 each. So they end up being less than, I think they were like $5.80 or $5.90, which is incredibly cheap. So these must have just been ones where they were having trouble selling them out. So I'm putting those aside because it was quite a few of them. That one too. Yeah, so I think I got those all set aside. So these are all the limited editions with booklet that I snagged, and not all these were high on the list. These were a couple that I had almost purchased in a previous sale, so I was really glad to get these for a very affordable price. And the thing about these indicators too is they don't have like a description of the movie on the back, so I won't really be able to get too much into that. We have Psych 59 first. So like I said, this was one that I'd look into. It has something to do, it sounded like kind of maybe a psychological type movie. It has to do with like a husband and wife or something, and it sounded pretty interesting. So Indicator does a really nice job with like their discard and then their booklet, which is nice. Reverse artwork. No slippies. There is a slip box though, and then some slip boxes with the box sets. But Psych 59, they also pack very, very well. Everything is in bubble wrap. But I still had some damage. Newman. This one I actually didn't put in my cart because I'm like, I already bought that one. And then I looked through my my app where I have everything scanned in, or a lot of things scanned in, and I didn't find it, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got that. So I looked back through my previous indicator orders, and this must have just been one that barely missed the cut in a previous order, so it was like one that I almost got but didn't, and I ended up getting it for much cheaper, half price. Town on Trial here. And I had read this was something like, I think they compared it to something like Twin Peaks, like a kind of a precursor to Twin Peaks. Coconut water. Delicious and healthy. From 1957, 96 minutes in black and white. Very interesting. Did I show this already? So I was really glad to get those two for a good price, because like I said, I had almost bought them when they were £10. Then some of the ones that were a step below those, I wanted them, not enough to buy them for £10, but at $5, yes, I will grab them for that. We got Warren Beatty and Jack Nicholson in The Fortune, which this sounds like kind of like a comedy. So this is one I kind of looked into before and was like, I don't want it that bad to pay £10. But like I said, for $5, that's a beer me. From 1975, 88 minutes. Glad to get that for a very, very affordable price. This was kind of like a weird one. I think I purchased another one of this guy's movies and I didn't really like it that much. And I had kind of looked into it a little bit and passed on it. But at £5 British pounds, we will snag up Immaculate Conception here on Blu-ray, region free. Some of these are region free, by the way. I guess there's a lot of things I could have talked about that I've overlooked. The Fortune, it doesn't show that it's region free. Oh, it is. So The Fortune is region free. Town on Trial, also region free. And Psych 59 is region free. So all those so far are region free, but not all of their movies are. Some of them are region B. Another one I was interested in at that price was Atlee. Everybody loves Atlee. Well, almost everybody. Also region free from 1969. It is 91 minutes. I think this was like maybe like a James Bond sort of thing. I thought I read something like that. I don't know, maybe like a comedy version. I wish I'd kind of give a description of the movie on the back. And then this one I thought looked pretty decent at that price, The Reckoning. And remember, I had to get up to 200 British pounds to get free shipping. And I got just like barely over. So that was another one I was interested in enough to grab it. And then The Pumpkin Eater is another one that I had heard good things about. So I decided to grab it from 1964, 110 minutes, also region free. And then, let's see, RPM, a Stanley Kramer movie. I thought this looked pretty interesting. Anthony Quinn, from 1970, 92 minutes, also region free. Beard that one. There was several of these 5-pound ones that I did pass on. I was just like, you know, there's no way I was ever going to watch it. But these last three were kind of really like throw-ins. This one may be a little bit more interesting than the two others. A Day in the Death of Joe Egg. It looked like this got pretty good reviews and stuff, so I figured I would throw that in. And this actually is region free and has the DVD with it. This must have been one of the earlier ones. It says number 39. So they really had trouble selling some of these. 3,000 copies and they're practically giving them away. And then another one I had heard, you know, some good things about, The Effect of Gamma Rays on Man in the Moon Marigolds, directed by Paul Newman. And this is a 4K restoration. This one says it's only region B, number 74, if you care about that sort of thing. But I figure, too, I can sell these and get at least my money back, probably a little bit more, if I need to do that. And then the last edition of the 5-pound ones was the National Health, which is like a British comedy, I guess, from 1973, 98 minutes. Be warned, you may die laughing. If you think that there's funny business going on in the wards after lights out, you're right. The National Health. Region free. Alright. So then they have the ones that are special editions, not limited editions. So I got a few of those, so let me set those aside. Oh, I missed one of the 5-pound ones. Whoopsie-daisy. Another one that was 5 for a limited edition was Take a Girl Like You from 1970, 98 minutes. Another one that, I don't know that it looked super interesting to me, but it got good reviews and stuff, so I was like, I'll add that in there. I'll add that in there. PMac, you're buying a lot of movies. You didn't really want that bad. Yeah, it's kind of true. Region free also. These ones I thought were a little step up from most of those. These 4, like I said, special editions, not limited editions. The limited editions of these sold out. And these were... I think I figured out that these ended up costing around $8. Something like that. I forget how much they actually were in pounds, and then with the VAT, and they ended up being like $8. Between $8 and $9. Firstly, I almost got the US version of this, but I think this one probably has better picture quality, and I would have paid around the same price for the US one. It is John Voight in the Odessa File. From 1974, 129 minutes. Has something to do with, like, I think he's going after Nazis or something. And then with these, it has like a little, it doesn't have the reverse artwork, but it shows like some of their other movies and stuff that they have. So like the Anderson tapes, Body Double. I have those two. I have Charlie Varick, Experiment in Terror. I have little Glenn Ford, New Centurions. I have. And then some of the newer box sets on there, actually. I have a bunch of those. And actually, this Winter Kills movie, very, very good. That also has a Kino. The Kino is Region A, the Indicator's Region B. That's a really good one, though. That's one that you want to get probably, you know, during the next Kino sale. Go ahead and snag that, the Region A version of that. Very, very good. Grab me some Burt Lancaster, directed by Sidney Pollack. I do have the DVD of this. I got the DVD for a couple bucks from Goodwill, but I decided to go ahead and grab the Blu-ray. Castle Keep from 1969, 107 minutes. Now, this one got like a nice slipbox limited edition, I believe. And it is Dennis Hopper in Night Tide. Was she human, or was she a beautiful temptress from the sea, intent upon loving, consuming, and killing? From 1961, 86 minutes. Gets excellent reviews, so I'm pretty interested in that one. I might set that aside. I think about watching that. And then this is one I had passed on before, and I was kind of like, do I really need this? But it's got Jack Lemmon. It's got Sissy Spacek. Sissy, who is just excellently weird in 3 Women. Great movie. I could watch that again. That's a good one. Robert Altman, baby. Robert Altman. From 1982, 122 minutes. I think this has some government crap going on. Charlie Horman thought that being an American would guarantee his safety. A lot of people think that. His family believed that being Americans would guarantee them the truth. They were wrong. Oh boy. Alright, and then I only got 3 of like the kind of like recently priced. I need more coconut water. Limited editions. So I got a couple that looked somewhat interesting. This one did look interesting. Willem Dafoe, Susan Sarandon in Light Sleeper. Sounded good. Looked into the movie. Actually got a little bit of damage on the back of the case. It's just, yeah, it's not bad. But you know, you got the booklet. I like that, the color of it. It's like a, looks purple to me. Maybe blue or purple. I don't know. I can't really totally tell, but that purple and yellow looks good. Directed by Paul Schrader, also Susan Sarandon. Looks like she was attractive back then. And then I have the DVD of this one. I've never watched it, but I tend to be interested in westerns, so I was like, yeah, I want to grab that one. It looks like a good movie. And Twilight Time put it out here. So I suspect that this might be getting a Kino release, if it doesn't already. Looks like this is Region B only, as was Light Sleeper. And it is Geronimo, an American Legend, directed by Walter Hill and starring Jason Patric, Robert Duvall, Gene Hackman, and Wes Studi. This was another one I was thinking about watching today. Looks pretty good. And then this one, I kind of just wanted it because it was a nice looking edition, but after looking into the movie, I don't know. So it is called Irreversible. It is apparently they had this is a 2 Blu-ray set. It has a couple different versions of it. And there's some really, like, they made 10,000 copies of this. They'll probably never sell that out. I would think that there's kind of like a niche market for this sort of thing, but it's there's some very disturbing stuff, apparently, that happens in this. So I just don't know if it was something that I really needed. I believe it was 15 pounds, and then Geronimo and Light Sleeper were 10, so... You know, I can look in to see if I can sell this and get my money back or something like that. Usually with these nice editions like that, you'd be able to get your money back. So I'll have to look into that. 4 box sets. So the one that I wanted the most was this Fu Manchu box set. So these are out of 6,000 there. We have somebody coming to pick up like a big box that Charmy's shipping overseas, and they might be here because I'm hearing something out there. So I'm going to have to look into that. But this one actually, it was packaged beautifully, so I'm thinking that maybe it was like this before it was boxed up. But you can see that this was down here, so it got really dinged pretty bad in that corner. And the way this is packaged is it's got the box, and then this, you know, Criterion's done a lot like this, where it has a little cardboard things, and then some. I think there's like a poster and a book over here. But this is how each movie is packaged. So it's got the disc in there, and then the art. You know, it's got the art for each one. So it's a nice set. You know, I prefer plastic probably to cardboard. But, yeah, it stinks that this was the one that I wanted the most, and it got, like, a big ding in it. I don't think I've ever gotten any sort of damage from Indicator before, and this is, like, their 3rd or 4th order I've placed from them. Like, pretty big order. So that's, I don't know. I emailed them a couple days ago, and they haven't really gotten back to me regarding how they're going to help me out. Nobody's rang the doorbell. Yeah, I better go check because Let's go out together and check. See if this guy's here. I really don't want to miss him. She won't be happy about that. It must have just been somebody else, because I don't think he's here. Let's finish the video. You wasted my time, PMac. Oh, you like the drama. The excitement. So exciting. Alright. The glasses come back off. Let's get down to business, baby. I got a Hammer Volume 5 Death and Deceit box set. I think I missed out on Volume 4, but I have the first 3. And this is the one right here. I got number 5,987 out of 6,000, so it's got 4 movies, all have their own cases and their own booklet. I was interested in how many of these were in the Mill Creek Hammer box set. And I think maybe only the Pirates of Blood River was in there. What's the Scarlet Blade? Scarlet Blade. Look like war movies. But this is, they all have their own booklet and everything in there. And this box set, actually for the box sets, I can't remember how much they were. I think Fu Manchu was $25 after the VAT removal. But also I got to see what they're going to do for that damage to the box. If they're going to offer, if they're going to send me like a replacement. I don't expect them to send me a replacement whole set, but at least like a box and stuff, or if they're gonna just want a refund because shipping from over there is expensive. So we'll see. And then I got 2 Colombia Noir sets, which are like the Fu Manchu set, except they're in mint condition, or close to it anyway. Colombia Noir number 1. So again, out of 6,000, you can see the one that I got there. And these are all the movies that are in it. But it's like that kind of Criterion style with the little cardboard cases there. Real nice sets. Black and white movies. You got a little Glenn Ford. I like Glenn Ford. I don't really know too much about some of these other actors and such. But I do like Glenn Ford. I've mostly liked him in westerns. And then Colombia Noir number 2, which also has Glenn Ford. Actually, this has 2 Glenn Ford movies. Framed, An Affair in Trinidad. So same thing. And then you can see the number I got and everything. So nice set, nice box set there. I do only get the box sets when they're on sale, so that's why I missed out on like that Hammer one. Number 4, I think I said it was. And you know, I'm just not gonna pay like an arm and a leg. And I think there might be a Colombia Noir 3 and 4, fairly new, so those weren't part of the sale, and I did not get those. And if I miss out on them, I'm really not that worried about it, quite frankly. But I got some Beermies here. I think I did pretty good in the sale. And then if I have to sell off some of the ones that I don't really want that bad and maybe make a few bucks or maybe break even, that's what I gotta do. But you know, we'll see. The main movies really that I wanted out of this were the Fu Manchu set, Geronimo probably, Light Sleeper, and then some of the 5-pound ones I thought were just a fabulous deal. But a lot of these were kind of like on the border, and I really don't want to order like that a whole lot. I really want to stick to stuff that I want. Either it's like so cheap that I can't, it's just a bargain, which I think is what this ended up being. A lot of the stuff was just like, I can watch it and then sell it if I need to, sort of stuff. So that was kind of my thought process behind it. But I do want to be more strict about what I buy, and I did kind of like go off the path a little bit. A moment of weakness, maybe not. I don't know. You know, maybe I'll end up making some money out of it. Who the heck knows? But we're going to finish up there. I'm actually going to make another video with some of the kind of Best Buy Black Friday stuff that they've already marked down to Black Friday prices, because they're like last year they're doing like the November month sort of thing, I think. And then I got some like a Scream Factory sale there at the end of October. So look out for that. We'll see you next time on PMacMovies, baby.